Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we gon' eat.
Well, he's using his phone to make these videos.
CapCut.
Yeah, that's why the CapCut shows up on
He
your
ain't
phone.
having no problem with the he ain't having no problem with the African Wi-Fi. She said it was an issue. She wasn't able to put out content, but she back in the States and she ain't put out no content. She just lazy. Her man said, you ain't got shit, motherfucker. Without YouTube, you'll be out here through. But Goodwill, that's just like telling somebody without being a lawyer, you wouldn't have anything. That's their fucking job.
How you guys?
What you got going on that's so elegant though, G?
Today's video is going to be a very, very sad.
This a sweater.
Is this a bowl cut?
No, she got the Tony Braxton, G.
She got a case of the long titties too.
I can't wait for part 2 though, y'all. It's gonna be a part 2. We're gonna watch him eat it tomorrow.
Make a video like this.
Tomorrow he gonna eat the meal.
Hi you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be very, very sad. I would have never thought I would have to make this video.
Cry?
It was shocking. It came to my surprise. If you guys do not know, you should know by now.
That's a sweater.
That mukbanger who has been mukbanging for at least 6 years now has passed away, and in a tragic way. He has passed away in a very tragic way. So I was scrolling on TikTok on maybe Saturday morning in the wee hours, early in the morning, maybe like midnight. And I saw this video. It was on was it Friday or Saturday? I can't remember what day of last week. And this girl on TikTok was talking about Lips died. Like, he passed away, and you know, she didn't want to get into the details about how he died and stuff like that. And I'm just like, wait a minute, I know she's not talking about the Lips that I just was texting and that we communicate. I know.
Well, she gonna change clothes in the middle of this video. Then
last text I sent him, I was wondering why he didn't respond to me, because we were talking about me when I was in North Carolina. We're talking about, you know, all this stuff, and he's sending me scriptures. You know, me and Lips talk, so I'm just like,
he ain't posted it, Lucy.
There's no way. So then
he got to get his views up on the first video.
So after I saw her video, I started looking everywhere. I'm looking on TikTok. I'm looking on Facebook. I'm looking on.
Is that his chain?
Everywhere. And I didn't see anything. This was before anybody said anything. She was the only thing I saw.
I don't know.
And then
that looked just like his chain.
Video, I get a DM by another mukbanger, and she let me know. She was like, "Yeah, he passed away." She was saying that it had something to do with the husband, allegedly. I don't know. First of all, I just want to do a moment of silence for Lips. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Let's do a moment of silence real quick, and then we'll just get into the video. Yes, I wanted to give a moment of silence for Lips.
You ain't even pray out loud.
It wasn't even a moment with your greedy ass. You ready to get into that damn food?
When I saw it was real. I immediately just started crying.
She didn't do a moment of silence.
I'm like, he doesn't deserve that. Like, he didn't deserve it. Like, first of all, hold on, y'all. Today we're having Jersey Mike's, a sub in the tub. This is what I wanted.
Again.
This is what
I say something real quick.
Again.
I just want to say something real quick, and I don't, you know, I don't really care who takes it, however, which way they take it. I wish her and that other little turd over there would have at least spoke on this man without eating. At least the other one over there, she had food. Now, I'm gonna fuck it. I wish they had these two are the ones that say they done been communicating with this man. They just been communicating with this man. They were so close to this man.
Truth. Are you talking about B-Love?
Yes. I wish they would have just one time.
I'm just saying,
do a video speaking about this situation without stuffing their motherfucking face. Now, I know they mukbangers. I get it. This hoe ain't been out in 3 years. And I just wish they would have just done this without eating. I'm sorry. Cause this is distracting. You ain't concentrating, girl. You say a moment of silence. You gave it 5 seconds because you got a big ass tub in your face. Go ahead, Trey. I'm going on mute.
Yum, look at that. Whew, that looks so good, y'all. Jersey Mike's sub on the top, you guys. I haven't had this in a really long time. I have pretty much everything in it. Italian meat, the lettuce, tomatoes, onions, hot peppers, sweet peppers, the red cherry peppers, sweet peppers, salt, pepper, oregano, tomato. And that's pretty much what this is. Very yummy. I don't get any oil or anything. I do get extra mayo in it. And pretty much I go off of the juice from the pickles and the peppers and everything else. Let me say my blessing real quick. My nose is stopped up, you guys. I hope I can taste this food. And I also have salt and vinegar chips right here. Father, bless this food in the name of Jesus. Thank you for providing. Bless everyone that's watching right now, God. And may lips rest in peace, oh God. Thank you. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, you guys. First bite. I can definitely taste that. Yum. Oh my goodness.
Here we go with this unnecessary ceremony. Like, why didn't you talk about it first and then eat?
Yeah.
So why didn't
That's
you
what
eat
I'm saying. At
first and
least
then
when
talk after?
when she did try to talk, the little shit she said,
The sun
which
moved
she
somewhere.
irked me too. At least she stopped eating for a minute to at least talk. Even though what she said irked my soul, but that's just me. But at least she stopped for a minute. These people, I cannot. They don't understand. Like, they don't realize. Like, sometimes put the damn plate aside and speak from the heart. That is distracting to try to listen to you talk about this man who you say you cared about it while you stuffing your face, and then you talking about snot and shit. Don't nobody want to hear all that. Damn.
Truth, the girl says she got to put out this content.
But oh my gosh, you guys, Lips was a mukbanger. We have been doing it for a long time. He ate any and everything. It seemed like. Oh, I'm gonna miss Lips. Hold on. All right, that's just gonna have to do for now. I don't know. I'm in the shade and y'all, Lips ate any and everything. He ate every part of the pig, everything. He had a great personality. He was a father. He was a friend to the family. My deepest condolence and my sincerest apology. This is so sad. You guys, I am getting over being stopped up. So if it sounds like I'm breathing weird or talking weird, that's what it is. You guys, life is short. We all know that. But it just hits you so hard. It just hits you so hard, like when you feel like you just talked to a person and you were just texting, you just got off the phone with them, whatever. And then it's like they're gone. Like, oh my gosh. And I think that has to be a constant reminder to us that we could be here today and gone tomorrow. We just never know. But I am very, very sad. And I have been very, very sad for this past, since the moment I found out. I have been very, very sad. I have supported Lips over the years. Lips have supported me over the years. We were friends. He sent me scriptures. Encouraged me when I'm sad. I'm encouraging him. Like, just
so she found out Saturday, but she just not doing a video Monday.
It was really sad.
They both decided to do a video. You know, oh, don't get me started, Trey. Don't get me started.
Oh no,
You know
let you
what
cook. Get started.
You know
Do
what?
your thing, Terry. Do your
You know
thing.
what pissed me off? Will piss me, and I ain't finished watching this one. I'm already pissed off with her because bitch, you can put that tub in that whole tub of food down and speak. And that shit you talking about, he ate pig and da da da. Everybody know that, girl. Everybody know that. Sometimes you just need to not say nothing. But anyway, y'all want to know what pissed me off about old girl over there? Y'all know what I hate? It's when a person passes, right? And other people feel like, oh, I want people to know I knew this person, I knew this person, I knew this person. I talked to this person, I talked to this person. Now, it only works for certain people, right? It's not like the average Joe that people will come out here and say, oh, I knew this person, I talked to this person. But if it's a certain person, they'll come out here. I knew him. That woman showed text messages. That was, to me, the most pathetic, tackiest shit you could have did to prove to YouTube that you had texted this man or spoke with this man for an hour. Who gives a fuck? The way you spoke and how you came across, you wouldn't have never knew that neither one of you bitches knew that man in person, because I'm sitting here and I'm trying, like I'm really trying for something emotional or something personal to come out of you two greedy bitches, and I ain't heard it yet. All I see is motherfuckers who doing a video to get a click and a view off of this man's passing. Speak about him, bitch. Don't speak about the food. Speak about him. We know he ate pig, bitch. I'm going on mute.
I might need to review Be Love in the morning. I need some of this truth in my life.
Lips ate anything. Maybe not anything, but he ate a lot of things. He ate a lot of soul food, Southern style, down home dishes, chitlins, pig feet, ham hocks, neck bones, just anything. Like the deepest, dirtiest South type of meals. He makes struggle meals look good. Bologna sandwiches and stuff like that. Stuff that people probably don't even want to eat. He made it look delicious. I haven't had chitlins in years. But Lips would eat chitlins and I would crave it. He ate chitlins a lot. And the crazy part about it is he was recovering from a heart attack. And when the girl said he passed, I was thinking that it had something to do with that, because I had been in communication with him when he was recovering. We had a phone conversation when he had, the heart attack or whatever, maybe like a week after he had the heart attack. Maybe a week after he had the heart attack, I called him and he said he was doing good. So I'm thinking that it had something to do with that, and then it didn't have anything to do with that. And I'm just like, oh my God. And it's just crazy. You never know. His husband would be in the videos with him all the time. His husband was in every live. Every live he would do, his husband was there. Every live. That is the scariest thought. That something so extreme could happen to someone that you would never even think. Like, that's what's so crazy about it. Like, you would just never think. I never thought that they would be in any type of dispute like that or anything. I mean, you just never know. You don't know nobody's home. You don't know what's going on in somebody's home. But I didn't see that coming. I really didn't. I didn't see that coming. I mean, you don't know anything behind the scenes. You don't know. Even when you think you know, you don't know. Again, my heart, my mind, my prayers are with his family. May he rest in peace. His daughter. You guys, he has a daughter.
Ma'am, your mind is with that sub in the tub.
I think his daughter lived with them, if I'm not mistaken.
You would think she was just an old regular smuggler mukbanger who going off of what she like. You wouldn't have thought that she had like a
And
personal relationship with him. Absolutely not. You wouldn't think that by watching her. You wouldn't think they want to come on here and they want to make it known that they had conversations with this man and that they was texting with this man and this and that and the third, but nothing is personal about. And I ain't saying that like they should come out here and like talk about anything personal because apparently they had no clue, you know. But I'm just saying like this doesn't seem like a person who has communicated with this man in real life and said she knew him and that she cared about like this come across as a regular mukbanger who's speaking on the situation. That's it and that's all. That's it.
they shared with us, their health stuff. His husband, I think his husband had got sick first. His husband had a stroke. He nursed his husband back to health. Excuse me. Husband couldn't talk that good. He's looked like he's being patient with his husband and everything. And then before you know it, he's getting better. Then next you know, he has a heart attack. And it looks like the husband's nursing him back to health and everything. They celebrate the channel, their anniversary. I mean, they take us on all that stuff. So for this to happen, oh my goodness. And then they said it happened April 17th. And I was like, well, no wonder you didn't text me back. Oh my God. I'm so sad. Man.
Now that there was a disgusting flex. No wonder you didn't text me back. Are you serious? Now you trying to make it seem like you talk to this nigga all the time.
Never know. I'm shocked. Like, I'm shocked. He will be missed. He bring a lot of love, a lot of laughter. His lives will be fun.
Goodwill is who's shocked that you divorced him online.
Lots of laughter, lots of fun, lots of high energy. I didn't have the opportunity to meet him physically. But he was a great person. From my experience, he was a great person. And I am truly sad. I am truly, truly sad. He loved his YouTube channel too. Like, he loved making content. He loved his audience. He really did. He worked hard. He gave it his all. He had hot sauces and he had big dreams and big plans, and it was all just cut away. For what? Wow. This is half and half, you guys. Man, I'm full. I'm hoping that I feel better, you guys, soon. I am really hoping, because it is just, my nose be so stopped up, like bad. Bad.
As this video was getting out there, so was her husband's video roasting her ass.
You know, today's sad for me. I am so sorry. I'm so sad. Like, why? Why? Why would you do that to him? Why would you do that to yourself? You just never know. That's why your mental health is important, man. That mental health ain't no joke. I'm trying to tell people.
Every time somebody kills someone, mental health is not involved.
So, you guys, if you didn't know who Lips was,
your husband just told you to find your therapist.
His display, I loved how he did his display for his food. It always looked good. He always had every hot sauce you would want, every dipping sauce you would want. Everything was put in a particular order. The sauces, you know what I'm saying? He got the dipping sauces in the little bowls and stuff, and he has it all organized, looking real nice. He always did a really good display with his food. His presentation was always on point. He did smack a lot, but that's what we loved about him. And he would eat all the stuff that we probably not gonna eat, the pig feet, pig ears, and all that stuff. He was eating that. Bologna sandwiches, spam sandwiches, all that stuff, turkey neck, all of that.
You had
I'm gonna definitely do a video dedicated.
You have such a great friendship with him. Yet you describing him like everybody else on the internet that watched this video.
I'm getting ready to go, y'all, because the lady. Rest in peace to Lips. We love you. Thank you for the beautiful content that you've given us over the years.
Because the lady what?
The scriptures, the godly talk, and inspiration. It was amazing. I got something out of it, and I'm sure your audience definitely got something out of it too. And to the family, God bless you guys. You all are in my hearts and my prayers. And his loved one, and his daughter. And I'm so sorry that this happened. But yeah, you guys, I love y'all so much. April 1st. At the end of March, going into April, I was in North Carolina. I went to Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
She changed. So I guess this is from the other day, and she chopped it out and added to this one.
She invited me out with her.
Did you see how it jumped? That's why I thought she had a sweater on.
Mrs. Oak, shout out to you.
That's from the video.
Thank you so much for being so kind
That's
to me.
from the previous video. Why would she do that?
She gave me a.
Pause it, Gabe.
That's from that video I reacted to.
Why did she take something out the last?
That's from the video
I cut that end out and added it to this video.
That's weird. Why?
And you reacted to it with the thumbnail. Yep, that's the one I had.
Bologna sandwiches, spam sandwiches, all that stuff. Turkey neck, all of that. I'm gonna definitely do a video dedicated to Lips, some type of southern something. This thing. All right, I'm getting ready to go, y'all, because the lighting. Rest in peace to Lips. We love you. Thank you for the beautiful content that you've given us.
Oh, the lighting,
the joy, the scriptures, the godly talk, and inspiration. It was amazing. I got something out of it, and I'm sure
he can't hear you say thank you
to the family. God bless you guys. You all are in my hearts and my prayers. And his loved one, and his daughter. And I'm so sorry that this happened. But yeah, you guys, I love y'all so much. April 1st. At the end of March, going into April, I was in North Carolina. I went to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and it was beautiful. The weather was beautiful. Everything about it was just so beautiful. And I met a beautiful supporter.
Why you ain't pull up on Sheridan?
She invited me out with her, gave me, poured into my life, ministered to me. Mrs. Oak, shout out to you, my love, and your family. Thank you so much for being so kind to me.
Pause, Gabe.
But pouring into my life, she gave me.
This motherfucker always meet a supporter somewhere. You gonna get enough of that shit. Somebody gonna knock you upside your little acorn head and take you somewhere. Okay, I'm done.
A big bag full of stuff. She knew me so well, just things that I like, hot sauces and snacks and goodies and this and that. And it was just so beautiful. So that's what I mean by like getting poured in. You're pouring into your life. Other people are pouring into you. Your kids are pouring into you. This is pouring into you. So many things are pouring into you. So then before you know it, you're overflowing. Okay. That overflow, what I've learned, that overflow is for everybody else. When it says my cup runneth over, that means the running over is for everybody else. It's not for anybody to go into your cup and deplete your cup and get out of your cup. The overflow is for everybody else.
Is this what
And that is what I've
Goodwill
learned,
we're
and I'm
talking
grateful for
about?
that realization and learning that. I'm gonna be okay, you guys. I bounce back, baby. One thing I'm gonna do, if I'm not gonna do nothing, I'm gonna bounce
Goodwill
back.
was taken from her cup.
And I'm also not just gonna bounce back and move forward. I'm gonna bounce back and I'm gonna heal. Because what I've learned is that I'll bounce back, but I'm not fully healed. And I'm pretty much a wounded soul going through life as if nothing ever happened. All it is.
Me. I thought this was about lips.
Swept it under the rug. You didn't address
it.
anything. You
I got a question. So is this literally the same thing she said from the other video, or is this something new that we haven't heard?
I wish you would listen to me. This is the out of the video. This is a clip.
I remember you reviewing it and all that, but I thought maybe she took something out of the first video that we didn't hear. So this is the ending of it.
This is what she
did that to stress the video out longer.
This is the exact video because you don't listen. This is it. She clipped out a portion of yesterday's video and added it to this video.
There's
no wardrobe change.
I listen. That's why I'm hearing him. Like, I've heard this shit before. Are you repeating this shit? So yeah, you don't have to play no more, Gabe.
Where is Seaford? You know where that is? Seaford?
She did. But I know she did. Well, she's in she's in Delaware. But
look at the big white.
But she
water tower.
No. I don't give a damn about what it, girl. I just told you she in Dover, Delaware. That's all I care to know. That's too damn much. I even forget what I was about to say. Oh, she did this to stretch the video out longer for some odd reason. Gabe, go back to can you go back to, you don't have to play it. I just want to see where she changes outfits. How much time there? 20. So she got an extra 5 minutes for some odd reason putting that in there.
I hate that you think like a man. My God. I really hate that you think like a man.
What you think she doing there in truth? What you think she doing there in truth?
Listen, shut up and I tell you. She didn't do that to stretch no damn video out. She did that because it's about me, and me. Are you hearing what she's saying? Out of all the spots of that video she could have put in this video, listen at what she's saying. Me. Damn.
Mine sounds better. She could have just talked about me in her sub in a tub video.
I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not going back and forth on why I think she did it. That's why I think she did it. She's a fucking narcissist. Okay?
But you are going back.
I agree with you on that. I ain't saying you wrong. I just said that mine sounds better. I ain't say you wrong, no.
Yours sound dumb. Who puts in a clip? Who puts in a clip from a previous video? Who puts in a clip from a previous video that you just put out the day before to stretch out a video?
She wanted her husband to get more time.
She wanted that part of the video heard again. Me.
Oh, I got you. 2 days in a row to drill it into your head. I got you. It make a little bit more sense, but I still like mine better. But you did a good job though, sis. You did a good job.
Shut up. I'm
Good
not
job.
doing
Good job, Terry.
He said it like a white guy. Good job, Terry. Had a boss at work would say it on a Friday. Good job, Terry. Let's go get beers. So did you want to hear her me again, Truth?
To be honest, no. I mean, we just
Well, let
heard it,
me
Trey. You
free
might
up.
not have heard it when we heard it, but we just heard the shit yesterday. It was bullshit then, and it's
Why you
bullshit
keep
today.
doing it? I just said as I was listening to her talk, I'm like, is this the same shit from yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
I just saw it switch. When I initially saw it switch, I thought she took the damn sweater off. So I didn't know. I hadn't heard it until we just started listening to it. Then, since you already triggered, should we do the Be Love video?
Might well. I don't care. Put
By the
all
way,
them hoes in the video.
how long have I been mute? I'm tripping out here. I'm so off today.
For a while.
She didn't. I don't even think she spoke about him her
You been
entire
talking?
video. I don't think she. I think hers probably was maybe 5 or 10 minutes, if that. I don't even think she spoke about him the entire video.
No, it was the
Yes.
very first couple minutes, and then she ate, and then she would
She
mention
said
like
article
every now and then.
included too.
Oh, and that's another thing. Be
Oh, you're a
love.
B Love fan, clown?
That link that you put in your whatever is not the link to the article. There was no link to the article, ma'am.
It was clickbait.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
All right, gotcha.
Gabe, are you pulling up B Love?
Yeah. One second.
D-Troop, I can't believe you saw the video. Like,
I
yeah,
did.
the first few minutes.
I've been reading the chat.
He got.
I ain't seen that.
The
I've been
chat
reading
be
the chat.
detailed as hell.
Yeah, the chat's been telling everything.
All right. Hold on.
She only showed the text message and stuff,
If
hoping she'd get some of his subscribers. That's all.
Let me check this nigga. Let me check Q channel because she need to have a live schedule or something. Goodwill says you failed him. I need to hear you say, "No, baby, I didn't fail you, baby. I did everything, baby. You're not gonna do that to me, baby. We gonna set it straight." I need to see that with Q. Put your Tina Turner wig on and get it in the moment. Yeah, I think you can.
Please fast
I
forward.
think about 30 seconds. 30 seconds in at least 30 seconds in to the intro.
What is that?
Oops.
It's Crab and her Be Love Alicia's sauce.
Is this the start? Yeah. Okay.
Life is so short.
Their camera is 4K like a dedicated to motherfucker though.
Lips.
I can see that Bentley sign back there.
When I tell he just had a heart attack, it just lets you know how life is too short. You know, you just never know. Some people didn't even know they had a mask content, and we talked for a while.
This is content.
The last message he sent was April. April 8th.
We got content.
Pause it there. And I just want to point out, Q probably watched B Love's video first, and then she did hers. Go ahead, Truth.
That
you're talking about right here.
That says April 8th.
Yeah, it was right before he passed. But Actually, April 8th would have been the day before he actually. Well, it could have been that day he did that live stream. The
But
last live.
wait, I don't. Where's the conversation at?
Ain't no conversation. It was a link sent, but I don't have nothing. I don't
Well,
have
above
nothing.
it says happy,
Like,
happy. It looks like
like
birthday.
honestly, I just want to know why. I just want to
She
know why.
sent a
Okay,
link and that's talking to him.
Well, that's what I'm
okay,
saying.
honestly,
No, look above.
No, it says
okay.
happy
I'm going on mute.
happy birthday is what it says up there. Happy birthday.
Y'all didn't frustrate. Y'all have frustrated Truth. She was about to go the fuck off. We gotta get this content. We got content. Go ahead, Truth.
I'm not frustrated. All I want to know is why. This is what I don't understand. Now, I expect this. Let me just be clear. I expect this type of behavior out of a 20-something-year-old. I see it all the time on the Facebook. I even think it's disgusting then when somebody passes away. People go to putting out text messages to prove, oh, I knew him like this, or I knew her like that. But it's usually when I see some shit like that, it's the younger people, it's the 20-something-year-olds. This bitch is 40 something. And why did you have to come on YouTube to prove? Everybody knew that you knew lips. Everybody knows that Evil Q knows lips. Everybody knows that y'all knew this or talked to this man in real life. Everybody knows that. You don't have to prove it. You don't have to show a text message. You don't have to show where you spoke to him for an hour the last time you spoke to him. That's not what I expect their video. Trey, I guess I'm just upset because when I spoke today on my live and I said, I hope and wish and pray that these other mukbangers that claim to have known him would come out and speak. And that's what I meant because I feel like that's part of the respect. Like, y'all were part of a community. All of y'all knew each other. Y'all talked or whatever. So yeah, I expected them to come out and speak, but not
In generalizations.
coming out just to prove that you knew this man in a way that you feel like you had the upper hand. I just feel like they just trying to prove, yeah, I talked to him in real life. I talked to him in real life. We text, we talk. And
They
this
were
woman
clout
went as
chasing.
far
Oh,
this
pardon me.
woman went as far as showing messages, which I think is so tacky, so childish, and so not necessary. We knew you knew this man. Can you speak about the man? Can you speak about the man? You motherfuckers, let me tell you, Evil Q and B Loves Life, y'all couldn't revive y'all channels if you came on here butt booty ass naked, running up and down the streets wherever you live. You just can't. It ain't happening because people have lost respect. When you lose respect for a person or people, it's a done daughter. And this right here, to me, honestly, it's just my opinion. What y'all pulled today with these fake ass videos, it just lets everybody know that the respect that they lost from y'all is warranted. It's warranted. There's nothing personal about these videos. It's all about I knew him, I knew him, I knew him, I knew him. I talked to him, I talked to him.
Under a false guise.
And that's it. It's like I said, it's like another random ass content creator coming out here speaking on lips who had never had a conversation with him, never spoke to him, never. You get what I'm saying?
They couldn't even share like little stories, like something they'd miss about them or a little
A
situation they had.
favorite video, a favorite funny, something that it just personalize it is what I'm saying. Personalize it.
And Q says she gonna eat some and hit it to as a tribute. She gonna eat something for him.
She
Not
said.
today though, but she gonna
Yeah.
eat something for him.
She
The
said.
most genuine video I've seen, or the most genuine person that I've heard speak on this man, was Big Belly Bob. Now you could tell that Lips was his friend. You could tell. These other ones, they could have kept that shit. They could have kept it. I'm sorry.
She kept saying, I just talked to him. He just had a heart attack. He had a heart attack in February. We are now in
That's because
April.
Bob is a man.
Shut up, guys.
But doesn't that sound funny? I just talked to him. He just had a heart attack. That's
Wait a minute.
February.
Let me say this. Thank you, Ask Questions. You right. And Silas. Silas' video actually brought me to tears.
Yes,
But
this
I
is really good.
I was actually thinking about the mukbang community. But Silas's video as well. It was sincere. It was true. It seemed like that Eat with Q and Belo's Life saw that it was trending like everything else they watched to see that it's trending, and they kind of latched on. I'm not taking away from whatever conversations that they had with this man. I'm not taking that away. But you could tell that whatever type of conversations they had or whatever type of relationship they had with him, apparently it was all about business and one personal. You can't be personal with somebody. You can't genuinely love somebody and care somebody and be able to, days after finding out that they passed, not only passed, but passed the way that this man passed, you cannot possibly come out and do a video with no emotion, no personalization, stuffing your motherfucking face. Don't miss a beat and stuff. And you can't do it. Not when you care and love somebody that this happened to. I'm sorry, it's not possible. Shit, unless you're just not human. Maybe you just not human. Maybe they done got so all they see is dollar signs. I don't know what the fuck it is.
All right, Gabe, we got the content.
Yay. Hold on. Oops.
I'm cutting these into 3 separate videos.
6:16 p.m. So she talked to him like the night before. Wait, what's that? Say that.
Oh yeah, we ain't watching
We were
her.
just going back and forth. He said he challenged me in that, and so
we're not watching her anymore. Or are we good?
No, I said we're not gonna watch her eat. When she stops talking and start eat. Truth, does she do any talking about it while she's eating, or when she started eating, she done talking?
No, it was me.
Okay,
I don't remember. Wait a minute, hold on.
Once she
Did she do
starts
any more
stuffing her
talking about
face,
him? Oh no, all I remember is I
that's what
cut
I'm
it off.
asking.
Listen, all I remember is when she started eating, I cut it off because she went to ranting about prices again. She went to ranting about going to the grocery store spending $100. I cut it off.
It's a recession and inflation, Truth.
You know, it is. It really is. But this is the thing: the people who are really struggling, that's really struggling to eat, and really struggling, who don't come on here every other day saying I'm a rich bitch. You don't hear them crying on you don't, not the mukbangers that come out here that's really struggling. You feel what I'm saying? Really having an issue buying food. They don't talk about no damn food price. But her and Q, for some reason, two of the richest bitches, they stay complaining about money. I mean, you gotta make it make sense. I am convinced we are living in the twilight zone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She can do whatever she want, ask questions, cause she know I don't watch her. I don't watch her, and what I won't do, cause of the way I feel about. I listen. I've been asked to do content on this woman, certain things she put out her endeavors or whatever. I don't even like talking about them no more. Like I don't even feel the need to even let them have whatever they got. I have no respect for those people anymore. I don't even want to talk about her. I don't even want to play her shit on my channel. I don't want to discuss nothing she got going on over there. Because Belo's life has changed. And whatever bitch want to challenge me on what I said, we can go at it. Because this woman has never been the type, for one, to come out here and go back and forth. Her and her son going back and forth with people and doxing people and putting people's shit out here. She was never that one that came out here. Now, I always felt like she was a little braggadocious. Just a little, because she had to show every motherfucking thing. But now at this point, her true Aries colors are showing, and she out here, I'm a rich bitch. Do you see my cars? Do you see this girl? Everybody know you got money. Everybody know you got money, ma'am. Like, I just, listen, for who likes them, likes them. Who supports them, support them. I just don't. I have absolutely no respect. None. All this faking and breaking that you've been doing over this, like you this type of person, you this certain type of person, you showing your true colors, ma'am. You showing your true colors. You know, when you respect a person and then you all of a sudden lose that respect, it's like a disappointment.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, I really thought this person was like this. And then they're showing me that shit you was dupe, bitch. She fooled you too. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, yeah, I ain't got nothing to say. I can't with her. I can't. When she show, I say, I know damn well she ain't finna show no messages. I know damn, this the same woman that claim she ain't got nothing to prove. But if you think about it, she's always had something to prove. Because this the same woman who I said back years ago on my panel, and I said, Belove's Life, you do not have to show every purchase. You do not have to let everybody know that you got money. People know you got money. Your numbers prove you got money. Your house and everything else prove you got money. Why you got to come out here showing it? Why you got to prove to people that you got money, honey? See, but one thing I'm going to say to you, Belove's Life, if you ever hear this, what happens to Lips, aka Bradley, on the 17th of this month shows us that people can come out here and play a role. They can come out here with a whole facade. Lips, the way Lips came out here and he pushed through and he smiled and he grinned and he laughed and he did that jingle and he did that thing with his eye every time he took a drink and he put on this, he had a mask on. If don't nobody else know it, what he did proved that people can have one thing going on behind the scenes and come out here and push through and not show it. So, girl, let me tell you something. I said all that to say this. Take a bow. Good show that you're putting on. Because we know it happens. Even Eat with Q revelations. Even what done came out about her. Living one life, coming out here portraying another. Living one life, coming out here portraying another one. That's all I'm going to say.
Play Gabe.
Oh, sorry. My timing's off today.
By Lips when he hit this.
Having trouble finding. I think that's pretty much where we cut it off, right? Truth. Because once she starts hitting, it's kind of whatever.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can end it there. We don't need to, because I don't. Scan it a little bit. Put it on 2, and let's see if she talks about it some more, or is it just eating in random? Oh, well, Truth says she starts complaining about $100 at the grocery store. So yeah, she probably not gonna talk about Lips anymore if she went into shit like that. All right, yeah, we can wrap. We can wrap it up.
Let's see. I can see if
Yep, Raising Cane got some good tenders. They keep showing me these damn cheesecake donut thingies. Part cheesecake, part donut, all delicious.
That's all.
It's like 4 different ones at Krispy Kreme.
Actually, Raising Cane's had like some Flavor Flav thing. That was
they got fries.
Yeah, fries and chicken strips. That's it.
Stuff so she could get engagement on. That's engagement there. We were done, I think, True. I don't know. I think we were done. I don't think she said nothing else about it.
Just at the end, she says, rest in peace.
Goodwill went the fuck off. Yeah, that was it.
Goodwill, that was kind of sad.
That was it, Truthway.
The Truth run away? She ran away.
No,
gosh,
her phone died.
Oh, gosh, she couldn't get.
They're about to get one. They ain't got one yet. They about to get one. Or I think South Haven's getting one, and we claim it as our own.
You gotta get the cane sauce.
Yeah, I think Mississippi got it. I don't know if Nashville may have one.
We don't have that.
I think I saw where they said Memphis is either Memphis or DeSoto County. I know it's a Texas thing.
Yeah.
That's the only place I've had it.
But you gotta get the cane sauce.
Do you guys have tummy burgers for your
Why not just get the barbecue sauce?
No,
cane sauce is like Zaxby sauce.
Yeah, it's kind of
like Zax sauce.
Yeah. Why you gotta talk about my water?
I've had it enough times to remember.
By the way, something I noticed the other day. On your grilling challenge, I think that challenge is a little iffy. Just saying, we've never seen you cook.
That they're not going to accept.
Yeah,
you saw me cook that day, sir.
Sir, you first of all,
I cooked that day. It's just repeat. You just repeat. But are you challenging me, you Mexican?
No, I'm not
I've never seen the Mexican do ribs, motherfucker. Come on, challenge. Come on, Gabe. Let's do a rib challenge. Come on, then.
About? That's all we have here in Texas.
What do Mexicans barbecue?
They cook everything. They have ribs.
What do Mexicans barbecue? No,
they have ribs and they barbecue.
They don't have their own recipe. For black establishments, maybe because they working under the table. That's not their recipe. I've never been to a Mexican restaurant and ribs was on the menu, sir. Stop it. I ain't never been to no Mexican fiesta and seen nobody smoking no ribs. What do y'all eat at barbecues other than tortillas, Gabe?
Carne asada. Maybe pastor.
Fajitas.
Steak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carnitas, maybe.
Chicken,
yeah.
You can't barbecue none of that shit. Well, you can barbecue the meat, I guess.
To cook carne asada, you cook on a grill.
Whatever.
Well, who would have thought the Chinese can do some ribs?
Really? Oh yeah, because they use this.
I wouldn't eat that shit.
What? You don't eat the Chinese ribs?
I wouldn't eat that. There's barbecue. There's barbecue rat, sir. I don't want that shit.
I like the fried chicken at the Chinese
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It is good.
What the fuck is fried chicken?
You've never had the heart attack chicken from a mom and pop Chinese joint?
Well, yeah, they don't. The Chinese restaurant got
all
good
the
chicken
cats
wings.
and dogs from the neighborhood.
It's great.
It's not chicken. It ain't chicken, G.
Yeah, Korean barbecue, very good. Very good. I love some Korean barbecue.
Kind of fatty, though.
What?
Korean barbecue.
Y'all sound like y'all would be on the toilet eating shit like that.
No, you never went to the hibachi places? Where they bring out the meat and you cook it on the hibachi right in front of you?
The Truth don't barbecue.
I do barbecue, sir.
The Truth does not grill.
What is your specialty?
You do not grill. What, you got a propane grill, Hank Hill?
I do. Propane and propane accessories.
Why do you prefer propane?
You're disqualified, sir.
Why is that?
Takes the taste out.
He can control the flame.
Yes, you can.
He can control the flame. It tastes like gas, motherfucker.
It does not.
It does too. We've all had propane meat.
It does not taste like
you
gas.
got to smoke your meat, sir.
Propane is a
you're disqualified.
Gas. There's no smell to propane.
Yeah, there's no smell, but there's a taste.
Yeah,
tastes
definitely.
like gas, as it says.
It does.
I actually have a smoker, but I use the mesquite pellets.
For what, turkey?
I can't believe Gabe called me out. When you get your ribs, G?
No, I'm just saying we've never seen you cook. You have the food.
I'll do ribs, and you.
Are you trying to say that the takeout trays are in the trash?
You barbecue corn, and I'll do the ribs.
I'm just saying, you have the palate of a child. Your food palate of a child. You only eat chicken tenders and shit like that. Nobody's ever seen you eat anything other than children food.
You can grill chicken tenders too,
I'm just
sir.
I'm just saying,
grill
I think
chicken tenders as well.
I think somebody else did the work, and you took credit. I'm just saying.
Are you saying he's throwing the takeout trays?
I think he's just.
So are you saying I mookied a video where I was on the phone and holding the damn phone and talking?
Yeah, he's saying that you.
Someone could have already made it for you.
Went
just
to
jump in.
Buster's Barbecue, bought the ribs, and then took them and laid them on your grill.
What do you mean somebody could have made it for me? I showed the whole damn process from where the flame was lit, sir, to where the meat was put on and flipped each time. What the hell?
Camera tricks.
I can't. You know what? All right, y'all. Into the next episode. I can't take these niggas. Into the next episode. We're out. This is disrespecting my cooking. We out. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Now he bleeding, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit. All my niggas wildin', they done labeled us a misfit. Wake up every morning, 2 or 3, 5 in the tidbit. Oh shit, didn't nobody come to see you old. It's some focus, shoot 100 shots, no reloaded. Master of the game, you would think I'm into coded. Memphis niggas spit this pimpin', mackin' like I'm golden. Ho, with my money, you gon' turn me to the old me. Say hi, first class flight, I'm in the nosebleed. Copy, cooking, whipping, shipping, till you count the proceeds. OG, I've been moving pack niggas since 03. Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we gon' eat. Get jammed, get a lawyer, make it bunny, don't speak. Pour up, I need some more. A nigga had a long week. Shout out to my plug, he showed me love, he out in Long Beach. I'm true geek, walking by myself but left with 2 freaks. Ooh wee, nothing in they mouth and on they booty. Austin Power swag, yeah baby, this is groovy. You can call me money boy or you can call me nudie. Hood niggas, churches, chicken, let me get a 2-piece. Top down, 2-seater, let me feel the 2 breathe. Gotta hold it steady, chopper, kick it back like Bruce Lee. Lately I've been in the zone, I guess I'm in my 2-3. Don't call my phone for nothing less than a QP. Feeling like the Migos, cause my bitch is bad and bougie. All my haters love me, all these bitches just some groupies. Came a long way, I like to introduce the new me. Standing on business like I'm king or like I'm Drewski. Call me Ron Island cause I like my love to choose it. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. Call me Ron Island cause I love my love to choose it. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. I never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit.